Have you ever wondered why some people remain healthy and strong well into their 90s, while others seem to struggle with health problems much earlier in life? It's not just about genetics. Daily habits play a significant role in determining how we age. The truth is, many seniors unknowingly make lifestyle choices that can shorten their lives or make their later years much harder than they need to be. The choices we make today, what we eat, how we move, and how we engage with others, can all impact the quality of our lives in the future. While the road to aging might feel like a winding path, it doesn't have to be a painful journey. By making mindful decisions now, we can protect our independence, sharpness, and overall well-being as we grow older. If you want to live comfortably and healthily until your 90s, avoiding 6 key lifestyle mistakes is essential. In this video, we'll uncover the most common habits that accelerate aging, weaken the body, and make daily life significantly more difficult as you get older. From simple health habits to diet mistakes, these are the things that can make or break your later years. Some of these may surprise you, but once you recognize them, you'll gain the power to change your future. So, make sure you stay tuned until the very end, because the last habit we discuss is something that most people do without realizing just how damaging it is. By the time we're done, you'll have a clear roadmap for making the right choices to stay active, sharp, and independent for as long as possible. Let's dive into it. Number 1. Ignoring strength and mobility exercises. As we age, it's easy to fall into the mindset that slowing down is simply part of growing older. But the truth is, avoiding strength and mobility exercises can have devastating consequences. Weak muscles, stiff joints, and poor balance are often mistaken for the natural effects of aging, but they are usually the result of inactivity. The longer you avoid moving and strengthening your body, the harder it becomes to stay independent. Think about the simple tasks we often take for granted, like standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, or walking around a neighborhood. These once easy movements can suddenly feel more difficult, leaving you feeling frustrated and vulnerable. But that's not age creeping in, that's the result of muscle loss. After the age of 30, we lose muscle mass at a rate of about 3% per decade. If we don't make an effort to preserve our strength, by the time we reach our 70s or 80s, these losses can drastically affect our daily lives. The consequences are far more than just minor inconveniences. Poor balance and weak legs significantly increase the risk of falling, which is one of the leading causes of injury and hospitalization in older adults. Take the case of Tom, a 74-year-old man from Sacramento, California. Tom had always been active. He loved hiking, biking, and going for long walks. However, after he retired, he stopped exercising regularly. His daily walks around the neighborhood didn't seem like enough anymore. Over time, simple tasks became harder. Getting up from the couch, walking long distances, and even standing for too long. One fateful day, he tripped on a small rug in his living room and broke his hip. His doctor explained that muscle loss over the years made his bones more vulnerable. What should have been a minor stumble turned into months of recovery, and Tom never fully regained his mobility. On the flip side, seniors who commit to regular strength and mobility exercises see life-changing benefits. Simple resistance training, even with bodyweight exercises or light weights, can help maintain balance and confidence. Mobility exercises, stretching, joint-friendly movements, keep the body flexible, preventing stiffness and helping seniors feel more agile. So, what's the solution? It's never too late to start. Even if you've never lifted a weight in your life, small exercises like chair squats, leg raises, or light stretching can make a huge difference. Even walking is wonderful, but it's not enough to maintain your strength and flexibility. The reality is, the stronger you stay, the longer you stay independent. And in your later years, independence is everything. Number 2. Eating too much or too little protein. When we think about healthy eating, many seniors focus on cutting back on sugar, watching their salt intake, or controlling calories. But one of the most overlooked aspects of aging well is maintaining the right protein balance. Too much or too little protein can have severe consequences on your health. Protein is vital for muscle strength, tissue repair, and immune function. As you age, your body requires more protein than ever to maintain muscle mass, yet many seniors unknowingly reduce their protein intake. It may be due to digestive issues, dental discomfort, or a simple lack of awareness about its importance. When protein intake is too low, the results are devastating. Weak muscles, slower recovery from injuries, and a higher susceptibility to infections. because protein also supports immune health. But the opposite problem, eating too much protein, can also cause harm. Too much protein, especially from the wrong sources, can strain your kidneys, especially if you have pre-existing conditions. Consider the case of Linda, a 77-year-old woman from Florida. Linda always tried to eat healthy, but after hearing that red meat could negatively affect older bodies, she cut it out entirely without replacing it with other protein sources. Over time, she noticed she was getting weaker. Her skin was thinning, and minor injuries took longer to heal. Her doctor checked her protein levels, which were dangerously low. This contributed to muscle loss and a weakened immune system. On the other hand, Bill, 80, went the opposite route. After learning about protein's importance, Bill started eating large portions of red meat every day, hoping it would make him stronger. Instead, he began feeling sluggish, his digestion worsened, and his kidney function declined. The solution: balance is key. Experts recommend seniors get 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, spread throughout the day. Lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, beans, nuts, and legumes are excellent choices. The goal isn't to overdo it or cut it out entirely, but to strike the right balance to maintain muscle strength, mobility, and immune function. Number 3. Neglecting social connections. The most dangerous habit that can shorten your lifespan isn't physical, it's social isolation. As we get older, many seniors unknowingly begin withdrawing from social activities. Whether it's due to retirement, losing touch with old friends, or simply not making the effort to stay connected, loneliness can take a serious toll on your health. Research shows that loneliness is as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It increases the risk of dementia, heart disease, and early death. Humans are social creatures, and maintaining relationships is more than just having conversations. It's about feeling valued, supported, and mentally engaged. Take Richard, a 75-year-old man from Chicago. Richard had an active social life when he was working. However, after retiring, he began to lose touch with his friends, and over time, he spent entire days alone. He told himself he was fine, but his health began to decline. His memory started slipping, he felt more tired, and even his appetite decreased. His doctor told him that isolation was accelerating his aging process. On the other hand, his neighbor Barbara, 78, made a conscious effort to stay socially engaged. She joined a local walking group, regularly met friends for lunch, and even volunteered at her community center. Not only did Barbara stay mentally sharp, but she also felt happier, had lower stress levels, and was physically healthier than many of her peers. The solution: stay proactive. Reach out to family, reconnect with old friends, or join a local group that shares your interests. Social engagement is just as important as staying physically active. Whether it's a weekly lunch, volunteering, or simply picking up the phone to chat, staying socially active has profound benefits for your mental and physical well-being. Now that we've explored these 6 lifestyle mistakes, strength and mobility exercises, protein intake, social isolation, and more, you may already be reflecting on your own habits. Which of these mistakes stood out to you the most? Are there areas where you can make small changes that could drastically improve your long-term health and happiness? The truth is, living comfortably and healthily until your 90s isn't about luck. It's about the choices you make each day. Ignoring strength exercises, eating too much or too little protein, neglecting social connections, skipping regular health checkups, poor sleep habits, and relying too much on medications are all within your control. The good news: it's never too late to start making better choices. Whether it's adding a few simple exercises to your routine, reaching out to an old friend, or scheduling that overdue doctor's appointment, every small step you take today will make a difference in your later years. Aging well isn't about avoiding getting older. It's about making sure you enjoy every year to the fullest. Thank you for watching. We'd love to hear from you. Share with us what you've learned today and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so please don't hesitate to share. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us create content that informs and inspires. Thanks again, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.